I'm gonna ask you questions about your life, about your interests, and eventually, even the most hedonistic person in the world, you know what they're gonna do eventually? They're gonna ask you about you. Okay, a prospect like I breathe. You guys have heard me say jokingly, God forbid you sit next to me on an airplane. Man, by the time we land, I'll have your insurance, your investments, estate plan. You might name your next kid after. So, how do I engage someone when there is no referral, when there is no connection? The way you get people to open up is to ask questions about them. Now, so if I were to say to you, hey, Alexandra, what do you have? What are you eating? Man, that meal looks great. Blah, 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 blah. Man, I'm having a steak and potatoes. Wow, that looks great. This is actually my first time in this restaurant. Have you been here before? Oh man, I'm here all the time. Really? You live in the area? Yeah, man, I live in LA. Wow. Born and raised, but where are you from? It's just gauging, man, what do you do? Man, you're a doctor. Wow. What kind of practice do you run? Man, I run a medical practice. I do plastic surgery. Wow, plastic surgery? Man, how is that? Like, you got big celebrity clients? What does that look like? I'm gonna ask you questions about your life, about your interests, and eventually, even the most hedonistic person in the world, you know what they're gonna do eventually? They're gonna ask you about you. Oh, I'm sorry, I've completely monopolized the conversation. Tell me about you. What do? You live in the area? Oh man, yeah, crazy. Actually, it's interesting. I actually work with a lot of doctors. What do you mean? I'm an advisor. I work with a lot of doctors like you. And if what you're telling me is like the other doctors I work with, I'm sure you're crazy busy. And that's what I do. I specialize in working with busy people. I know we're having drinks and dinner right now, but dude, I would love to catch coffee with you. Even hell, better yet, I would love to come visit you in your practice, see how you operate and learn more about what you do and see if I could be of some help to you. The easiest way to connect with someone who's in sales or in business, to connect with them is to tell them you want to drive business to them. So, oh my God, you're a realtor? You know what? Dude, I would love to sit down with you, understand more about your practice. I would love to make you my go-to person. Anytime my client wants to buy or sell a house, can I use you? How about we get together Monday, coffee? Does that work for you? What are they going to tell you? No? Think about this. If somebody came up to you and said, hey, anytime someone wants to buy life insurance, I want to send them to you. Can I sit down with you to understand more about life insurance and who's a good prospect for you? Would you tell them, no, I'm busy? Are you like, yeah, sure. What are you doing in the next hour? I'm free. Same thing. This all goes to this philosophy. Givers get. So, Alexandra, what I want you to do, everyone, what I want you to do, even the line of your questioning, shift your mindset. You ask me, how do I approach a stranger about what I do when he's not a referral? And you have to flip that thinking. How do I approach a stranger and find out about them and how I can help them? And if one way that I can help them is through work I do, great. Maybe it's through referral from someone else. Maybe it's an introduction to another person. Maybe it's a helping hand. I don't know. But when you lead with a servant's heart, not with, oh, what do I get? What do I make? What do I need? I got to pay my rent. I got to pay my mortgage. I got to do this. When you lead from a servant's heart, the byproduct of helping people, that's the beauty in this industry. The byproduct of helping people is that we make money. So when you lead with, how can I help you? How can I make your life easier? Who can I refer you to? Who can I introduce you to? How can I make you money? When you lead with that, it will come back to you in spades. When you lead with I want, I need, how can I make? How can I show you what I do? How can I sell you what I do? Could you have success? Maybe, but never as successful when you lead with the servant's heart.